WebAppMonitor is an enterprise web application monitoring service. It initiates actual user transactions, navigates the application just as customer would, measures everything that happens, and then report on service level objectives, notifying you via email and SMSs in case certain thresholds are breached. Let's see how WebAppMonitor can help you monitor your applications. Let's say you want to monitor an application where users can perform many activities. Example, they can log into portal, do multiple activities, visit various sub-applications within the main application, etc. For our example, we will use www.google.com to demonstrate how you can monitor complex web applications using WebAppMonitor. So let's start with selecting Add a transaction option in WebAppMonitor. On this page, we'll start by giving a name to monitor. Let's enter Google for the title. Next we need is starting URL for the monitor. For our example, let's use www.google.com. Using frequency drop-down, we can specify how frequently this monitor should be checked. Email notification is the list of email addresses where email notification should be sent in case monitor fails. Mobile notification is the list of mobile numbers where SMS notification should be sent in case monitor fails. If URL requires HTTP authentications, you can provide user ID and password here. In our case, we'll leave this blank. Look for keyword text box allows you to enter keyword that should be present in the response. If it is not there, it would consider it as monitor failure and send out notification. Look for absent text box allows you to enter keyword that should not be present in the response. If it is there, it would consider it as monitor failure and send out notification. Common use of this is to look for error messages in the response, for example, HTTP error, etc. Response minimum and maximum length allows you to specify allowed size of the response in bytes. If response size is higher or lower than the threshold, it would be considered as failure. Response minimum and maximum time allows you to specify allowed response time in milliseconds. If response time is higher or lower than the threshold, it would consider as failure. Using select browser version, you can select which browser WebAppMonitor should emulate. Using delay in seconds text box, you can tell WebAppMonitor that it should wait for Ajax and JavaScript to complete. Here you can specify maximum number of seconds it should wait for the script to complete. Click on the next and WebAppMonitor would try to fetch URL. Next page allows you to define next stage of your transaction. You can view the response from the first step by clicking on View Response on top. It provides complete URL of the page that it is currently displaying. You can change the title if required, but we will keep it same for now. In iframe drop-down, it shows you all the frames that are present in the page. If there is any link or form that is in the frame and not on top window, you can select that frame from this drop-down and it would display contents of that frame. Now we will keep it unchanged. In the links drop-down, it gives you list of links, hrefs, that are available on the page. For example, on this page, we have all these links available. Let's click on Sign In link and click on Next button. Now, WebAppMonitor would initiate a request as if user has clicked on Sign In link. In the next page, it would show contents of the page and various links forms available on the page. In the Forms drop-down, it shows all the forms that are available in the page. So let's select the form in which we want to submit the data. Once you select a form, you would see that it shows all the fields that are available in the form. In this case, two fields, user ID and password, are available. Let's put data in those fields. Using this drop-down, we can select which button we want to click on for submitting the data. Clicking on the Next would make WebAppMonitor to submit this data and show the result page. You can view on the response page now that the user is logged in. Now let's try Google search. Select Form for entering search data. Let's enter WebAppMonitor and select button to be clicked and click on Next. On the next page, you would see it showing search results. Let's try another application, Google News. From the link, select News link and click on the Next. On the result page, you would see it shows News page. This way we can keep on going and add steps to define a complete transaction. Once it is defined, WebAppMonitor would keep checking at defined frequency and notify you if any of the step of transaction fails. WebAppMonitor also provides a dashboard to quickly check status of your monitors. On this page, it shows all the active monitors and their current status. You can quickly run a monitor from this page by clicking this option. You can view the response of the last monitoring using this option. You can view all the events, example failure, success, etc. from this monitor using this icon. And you can view uptime and downtime charts for this monitor using this icon. Charts page allows you to generate various charts with user-defined data. Events page allows you to view events related to each monitor. WebAppMonitor also supports multiple users for your account. It supports 3 levels of users. Admin users who have all the privileges. Read and write users. Users who have all the privileges except creating new users and changing account profile. And read users who can view graphs and reports. You can specify maintenance schedules during which monitoring would not be done. As shown, WebAppMonitor offers a complete enterprise solution